Hi guys, in this video I want to talk about a new software available to both new and old Hostgator customers called Optimized WordPress, or Optimized WP for short. This is a new way of building or just managing your WordPress site or blog, and you would use it if you want to take advantage of speed, security, and scalability in a new and exciting environment. Alright? So this is a very new software, as I said. I think it will be around for a while and might change the HostGator and WordPress community specifically in some pretty big ways. So just follow through and check out the screenshots and the features I'll show you, and don't worry if you don't gather everything, because like I said, I think this will be around for a while. Right now I'm going to my HostGator customer portal, and the reason I'm going to log in here is because Optimized WordPress is all about managed WordPress hosting, and the way that it's managed is through our customer portal instead of through the cPanel area, which has been the process for 5, 10, I can't even count how many years. cPanel is a great tool in my opinion, but it really, at the end of the day, is a developer's tool, and I know it scared a few new WordPressers away. So, boom, this should be one problem solved by having everything in this customer portal environment. Alright, if we walk around my customer portal here, we can see profile, settings, email, packages, generally different features that we should all probably look at a little more and have tied down in our mind, at least, because having a website active is such an important aspect of our businesses. We need to know these things. But the most important part of this video takes place in the hosting tab. Alright, so if we go to hosting, we can now go to a new area . We can see that now we have a different screen, which we might not have seen, which is the Optimized WordPress dashboard. Alright, so right now I have two optimized WordPress sites, and by clicking the gear icon we can take advantage of what Optimized WordPress provides us. Alright, so back at HostGator, if we click Optimized WordPress, we can see how to order it, which is very much the same as just ordering normal web hosting. Alright, you would just choose a plan. So in this case, you can just choose a optimized WordPress plan if you want. And also, this button is right on the home page. Alright, so I won't walk through all this text, because that's the point of the video, is to kind of show you instead of reading through. But I right now have the business plan for Optimized WordPress, which HostGator recommends, and that allows 5 different WordPress sites or blogs, same software, that are powered by Optimized WordPress. Alright, so the downside is a little bit larger price. A basic hatchling plan in hosting costs a little bit less than this, maybe from 7 to 10 a month. Whereas the Optimized WordPress will cost a little bit more, and I'll show you what you get right now. Alright, so I have 2 out of my 5 sites created. I can have 5 with this middle column right here. You can also click these little drop downs to learn more. And to show you the increased speed, security, and simplicity, I'm actually just going to create another blog, because I have 3 left that I can make, and I'm gonna set up an address for an existing website I run called naraigai.com. Just gonna call it naraigai. This is a nickname site that hosts dummy websites for other YouTube videos. And now I'm just gonna click add blog, and have to remove the prefix right there, and then I'm going to add blog again. But first I'm going to tell you that when you create a site with Optimized WordPress, if you create a domain name without an extension, it will send all your visitors to this address. Alright, so what you want to do is create the www site, www rather, 3 of them, because then the short domain will redirect to the long domain, and the longer domain name is what you want people to see. It's what people are the most used to these days, in the case of things like Facebook or, Twitter, something like that. Actually, Twitter is the short domain, so that part's up to you, but this is important, and will keep something, looking like this if you have it or don't. So I'm going to add blog, and I'm going to let Hostgator set my blog up, alright? And I'll be notified when it's ready. In the meanwhile, I'm going to walk you through the features of Optimized WordPress. Alright, so let's hop into the WordPress package for Made to Blog. If we click the Manage WordPress button, it will redirect us right to our site. And the nice thing is, it logs us in right away. So, one thing you don't have to worry about is having lots of WordPress passwords or having someone hack into your WordPress site, as has been somewhat common for WordPress users in the past. Someone will hack into the URL that comes when you type in this, and you get that WordPress login screen. This sort of screen right here is more prone to hacks, way more so than it would be to go right through your Hostgator customer portal, because no one would ever really know to do that. Alright, so this is just a basic WordPress site that I have to work on for my newest project, and this will obviously be amazing once it's ready. Alright, and here's the standard WordPress dashboard. So within the dashboard, the Optimized WordPress software comes with some plugins. Alright, it comes with a new stronger purge, which is useful for clearing the cache and getting rid of any old changes on the site that we want to not show anymore. If you want to update your site really quickly, this is useful. And a really cool feature, probably my favorite, is the Google Analytics dashboard, which is designed by this fellow right here, Alan Marcoux, and I'm going to talk about that more in the future. But this is great for tracking your statistics and having everything visible in one place for you, as opposed to having to go into Google Analytics itself and figure out how to use all that. So that's a huge improvement. And one I'm excited to show you more about in the future. If we click cache settings, we get this new customer portal screen where we can enable our cache or flush it or change how long the cache sits on our site. Alright, so let's go back to our WordPress manager. If we click on email accounts, we see a new and improved way of adding custom emails for your site. And those emails can be created as extensions to your domain name, which is really awesome. It looks like that www snuck in there incorrectly, so I'll have to figure out what's up with that. But this is a great tool to set up your info email, or maybe your support email, or something informal for a business card like hello. You can automatically set a quota for your inbox and then create the password here for your account, and Hostgator will give you a brand new inbox to receive emails to your new address. And then using my latest tutorial, you can actually sync that email address with something like your Gmail, so you can use that address from Gmail. Pretty cool. Alright, moving along, we can see that we also have a delete WordPress install area. So right here on Dear Blogger, I actually don't want this one live right now, so I could delete it right there, just by clicking delete, and that would do the job. If you mess up anything with your WordPress site and you want to start fresh, start anew, this is a simple solution. You can just delete and then reinstall it. And of course, installing WordPress once you have a hosting account is free. It's free software. And then the last two sections are just different accounts that you actually get when you sign up for Optimized WordPress. You'll get a CodeGuard account. See, this redirects us to my new CodeGuard profile, which is very useful for backups if you're concerned about your site losing information or going down or getting hacked or something like that. There's a daily backup provided. And SiteLock is sort of in the works right now, so we'll talk about that more in the future, but that is a useful tool for the security edition. Alright, as promised, this would be quick and simple. So I want to show you that I have a new WordPress installed right here, hopefully. And click on my domain name for naragai.com. Information which would also be sent to my email. And this page is actually not found because my domain name naragai.com, which I got from GoDaddy, is actually pointed at my baby plan at Hostgator, alright, and not at my managed WordPress plan, which has a different set of name servers. So that brings me to my final point, which is that if you are a Hostgator customer already with a WordPress site and you want to keep it intact but try out Optimized WordPress, you can set up an account with Optimized WordPress and then go ahead and tell the Hostgator support chat, which you can find at Hostgator in the upper right corner. Tell them to migrate your content over to your new Optimized WordPress. So they'll then do that for free, and you can log into wherever your domain name is registered and point it at your Optimized WordPress account and then start managing a new WordPress while also leaving your old website intact. Hope that makes sense. So you can use Optimized WordPress if you're using WordPress already. You just have to create an account and then have Hostgator migrate your content, which they'll do for free, and then you point your name servers at a new place. Alright, something like that. And if you got your domain name with Hostgator, just tell them that you did that and they'll make the domain name go to the right place, all on their end, with a less hands-on process for you, because that's the name of the game right here. But as we can see, my WordPress install is completely ready, and if I pointed those name servers in the right location, then we could operate this new site. Great, so I hope you enjoyed this quick demo on Hostgator's exciting new managed WordPress hosting environment. Like I said, I think this is going to be a big game changer for the WordPress community, and I'm happy to be the one to show you first. Alright, let me know any questions in the comments as usual, and have a good day.